Do you ever experience pain, maybe chronic physical pain and muscle tension, or perhaps emotional anguish, despair, and intense depression or sadness? Are these pains keeping you from executing your biggest dreams, greatest passions, keeping you from giving to the world your unique talents and gifts? If yes, then I'm so glad you are here because I want to share with you one surefire way that can start to unravel these cycles of pain so you can forge ahead and succeed. If you don't know me yet, the one thing I help people with on a daily basis is pain. Neck pain, back pain, jaw pain, shoulder pain, emotional pain, belly pain, bladder pain, and pain that is chronic and floats around the body like no one's business. Everyone has experienced some pain in their life, and I want to tell you a story about the first time I really felt physical pain. I was 5 years old and it was the end of the Labor Day long weekend, and my parents and I had just got back from my grandparents'. Being the little kid that loved adrenaline and speed, I wanted to take a quick rip down our street with my bicycle and my neighborhood playmate before it was time to settle in for the night. I lived on a street that had a bit of a hill, and as I gained speed flying down the hill, something threw me off balance and I catapulted off of my bike and landed on my right arm. Oodles of sharp physical pain came on immediately, and before I knew it, tears flooded my eyes. After a trip to the hospital, it was confirmed that I had broken my right wrist. This type of pain, broken bone pain, is acute pain. It's the type of pain you'd get after stubbing your toe or burning yourself on a hot stove. It's the type of pain that eventually subsides when the area of impact and injury has healed and inflammation has gone away. This is not the kind of pain that walks into my office. The type of pain my clients encounter is chronic. Some might call it myofascial pain, which is just a fancy way of saying muscular pain. It displays as stiff, sore, and tender muscles, and often this pain has been with them for such a long time that they can't keep track of what is painful anymore. Over time, it's common for a person to numb out the pain, mainly out of survival means, because it's just too much to live with. However, this numbing comes with biological consequences. The solution to actually work with pain is to experience it and find ways to move the pain out of the body. Put another way, you want to befriend it and say hello to it gently. Don't scream at it or shake it, but ask it why it's there and guide it to move and leave the building. I'm thinking of a client right now. Let's call her Susie. Susie came to me because of chronic pain that was all over her body and also in her mind. This trend had been with her for her entire life. Spinal pain, neck pain, jaw pain, digestive pain, emotional pain. She had it all. The poor thing had been on a roller coaster ride with various therapies trying to fix her pain by attempting to align her skeleton, massage out the tight and stiff muscles, or medicate pain with various pain medications and muscle relaxants. She was even dedicated to numerous forms of energy work, osteopathy, meditation. You name it, she did it. She was desperate and dedicated to getting better. When she found me, her pain was like a tangled ball of yarn, meaning it was chaotic and virtually impossible to calm and soothe. Her body and mind were fighting to get rid of it and push it out, and I must say I did not blame her. When we worked on befriending her pain, everything started to shift. This starts by simply noticing the pain, its quality, and maybe finding just one area where the pain lives. For example, if we dive deeper into the ball of yarn analogy, rather than trying to pull at all the pieces at once or simply give up and leave it for another day, we have to focus on just one area that is painful, one thread of the yarn, like the belly. And from there, ask the belly some questions and get really specific with it. I would ask things like, when you feel this pain in your belly, is it like a tension, a pressure? Does it have a color? Often pain has the color of red or black. A texture. Is there a memory or an image that surfaces? Or my favorite, if that pain could talk, what would it say? These are just some examples, but it gives you an idea of how to start to think about your pain in a different way and how to begin to untangle it. We have to remember that pain is a useful entity for us, and the best antidote is to pay attention to it and explore what it has to say. The way to do this kind of befriending is to become an expert at noticing your body sensations. In other words, the pain. Peter Levine, the founder of Somatic Experiencing and one of my mentors, would say, pain is trapped sensation, and I can attest that he is bang on with this. Do you have a specific question about the pain you experience, or maybe have tried to get rid of it? Perhaps you have your own story about how you conquered your pain and forged ahead. If so, I'd love to hear from you. Comment below and let's chat. If you're watching this video anywhere else other than irenelyon.com, head over there and subscribe to my email list so you can get more goodies from me.